up, guys? In today's video we're gonna talk about how to build muscle, right? How to get them gains, baby, you know. So we're gonna talk about the basics, you know, how muscle growth happens, basically how long does it take, right? And what are the basic principles that you have to obey to build muscle. So let's start. The basic process of muscle building, right? How muscle growth actually happens. The process is like this. So first you have to train, right? You have to work out your muscles. And when you work out your muscles intense enough, you break down the muscle fibers. So you actually tear the muscle fibers up. So the muscle is damaged, basically, right? Now, when you take in a surplus of calories and extra protein, right? Now your body's getting more energy than it burns up. So it's gonna use up that extra energy and that extra protein to build the muscle back up, to get it stronger and to regrow, right? Basically it's damaged, then it regrows bigger and stronger. That's the basics of how muscle growth actually happens, right, in the body. Now, people don't know how many calories they should take in. There's a basic simple formula how you should calculate how much calories you should take in, right? So, and that formula is basically take your pounds, take your body weight, right, in pounds, and multiply that by about 20. And that's how many calories you should roughly take in to build muscle. But you gotta do trial and error, right? So multiply it by 20, try it for a month or two, and if you're not getting results, you know, increase or decrease the calories based on your goals and your needs, right? So you're gonna try something, and then you see if it works, or if it doesn't work, you have to change it up. You know, normal logic, right? Now you also need the extra protein, right? Not just the calories. Calories are important, but also the other macros, right? Now let's start with protein, right? You should normally take in a gram of protein per pound body weight. Now you should take in at least 70 to 80 grams of healthy fats. That's minimum. And fill the rest up with carbs, right? So that's gonna be about 3 to 350 grams of carbs, and that's gonna come out to the calories, you know, you have set for yourself. But you also have to remember, you have to train intensely enough. You know, you gotta break the muscle down first, so then you can regrow it with the diet, right? Now let's talk about how long does muscle growth actually take, right? So it basically depends, right? If you're a beginner, if you're advanced. Well, let's talk. If you are just starting out, right? Just if you're a skinny guy starting out, you know, it's your first bulk, you never lifted weights in your life. In that first year, you're gonna gain 20 to 25 pounds of muscle, and that's a lot of muscle, right? Then it's gonna start to slow down, right? It's gonna be less and less every single year. It's not gonna be, you know, you're gonna gain 20 pounds every single year. Then you're gonna be a fucking, you know, 500-pound monster, right? Not gonna happen unless you're on some crazy steroid cycle. So the first year is going to be about 20 to 25 pounds of muscle. That's 1 to 3 years of training, right? Now let's into the next stages when you're a little bit intermediate, right? Then it's gonna be about if you're training hard and you're dieting right, you're sleeping at some point, right? You could gain 10 to 15 pounds of muscle, even if you're intermediate. Then when you're advanced, it's gonna slow down. It's gonna be 5 pounds of muscle. And then when you get even more advanced, it's gonna be even slower, right? It's gonna be 2-3 pounds a year, 1 pound of muscle per year, right? It's gonna be slower and slower until you reach your genetic limit. And that's where your body basically doesn't put on any muscle anymore. That's basically genetically you can't build any more muscle naturally, right? You have to enhance yourself by that point. So you could basically, if you want to start bulking, right, the basic principles are train hard and heavy, in a rep range between about 6 to 10 reps, about 4 to 5 sets, 90 seconds to about 2 minutes rest time in between sets. Do heavy compound movements, deadlifts, back squats, bench press, bend over rows, pull-ups, dips, military press, right, with heavy weight, and you should be fine, right? Try to squeeze the muscle as much as possible, right, to feel the muscle, to get that mind-muscle connection in there. Take in enough calories, enough protein, but don't overdo it, right? Because more calories don't mean necessarily extra muscle. It means extra fat gain, right? So dirty bulking is not gonna help you. Trust me, man. But you don't even have to go super strict lean bulk, right? You could just do a normal bulk, right? Just a few hundred calories above maintenance and you're good, man. Trust me. Don't overdo it on that. So that was basically that, bro. That's the basics of muscle growth. That's all you need, right? There's no special tactics, there's no special supplements, right, out there. Train intensely. No? And you also, by training, you also have to think about the muscle protein synthesis, right? Lasts for about 48 hours on average, right? So you should think about that. You have to train a muscle for optimal growth at least 2 to 3 times a week, every single body part. So that 4 to 5 sets, about 90 seconds rest or about 2 minutes, heavy weight, enough protein, enough calories, and you'll be good, man. You'll be on that gains truck. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Peace out.